Hello everyone, so we're going to find the area of circles today, but before we do that, let's try to find the perimeter of this composite figure. So we have semicircle here, right? Semicircle and triangle. Triangle. All right, so we have 24 and 10. This is the base of a triangle, height, and we need to add this half circumference. So you're going to do 24 plus 10 plus this half semicircle, right? The half circumference. So we know that this is going to be 34. And how can you find this? You have to put pi d. Pi d is the circumference of the whole circle. C is equal to 2 pi r, or pi d. We know that when there's diameter here. And we already know diameter is double the radius. So, and it's only, this yellow part is only half, right? So you have to divide it by 2. So this is what I'm going to do. 34 plus 3.14. And what's the radius? 26. And you're going to divide it by 2. So if you do it on your paper, 34 plus this value is going to be 81.64. If you divide it by 2, then it is going to be 34 plus 40.82. So if you add them together, what is it? 74.82. There's no unit, so I'm going to just put unit here. All right, let's move on to the area of circle. So the area of a circle, like we want to find the area, but it's kind of like hard to find the area because if it's like rectangle, triangle, we know how to find the area, right? But the circle is a little bit tricky. So this is how you find. You need to find the product of pi and the square of the radius. So if I write in algebra, like algebraic way, then it's going to be area is going to be pi. What's the square of radius? Square r squared. Pi r squared, that's the formula to find the area. And we're gonna try to like prove. We're gonna watch a video that proving like how actually people got this formula. Then you'll understand better after you watch a video clip. All right, so I believe that you guys understand better now. So let's look at the example. So now let's find the area of semicircle orchestra feet. So we know that semicircle is a half circle. So let's find the area of the entire circle first. Okay, so what's the area of the entire circle? And we know that 30 is radius or diameter. It is diameter. So what is the radius? Radius is 15 feet. This is a radius. So now let's find the area of the circle. Area, it was pi r squared. 3.14 times by r squared is what? 15. Don't forget to put square. So it's going to be 3.14 times by 15 times by 15. So 15 times by 15 is 15. So 3.14. 15 times by 15 is 225. So it is 225. So if you multiply these two numbers, then it's going to be 706.5 feet squared, because you multiply feet twice, like 15 feet times 15 feet, so it should be 15 feet squared. And now we only need half, right? We only need half the circle, which means you're going to divide this by 2. So if you divide it by 2, the answer is going to be 353 and 25 feet squared. So the area of the orchestra pit is 7,065 feet squared. And when you find the semicircle, you only get half of it. Don't forget to divide it by 2. There are 3 questions here. I need you to find the area of the semicircles here. Let's go over this together. How can you find the area of each circle? So what was a formula for this? Let's copy down the formula here, pi r squared. So now let's find the area. 3.14 times by, what is the radius? Because you're gonna put radius squared. So radius is only half the diameter, which is 4 meters. This is a radius. So you have to put 4, and you're going to square that. 3.14 times by 16, we know this. So if you multiply this, 50.24 meters. And it's only half circle, like it's only half. So what do you need to do? You're going to divide it by 2. So the answer is 25.12 meters squared. Meter squared. So what's the radius here? It's only 2.5, not 5. So be careful, it should be 2.5. 3.14, if you multiply 2.5 times by 2.5, it is 6.25. So if you multiply these two numbers together, it's going to be 19.625 yards squared. And we're only looking for the half circle, so divided by 2. So the answer, 9.8125 yards squared. And 11 squared is 121. So if you multiply this to 3.14, that is 379.94. If you divide it by 2, because it's only semicircle, half circle, then it's going to be 189.97 centimeter squared. You should be able to calculate it by yourself. All right, let's move on. So these this 3 slides will be the classwork. If you don't finish, it's going to be your homework. So I need you to try by yourself right now. Try to find the area of the circle and try to find the area of the semicircle and try to answer the question 16.